My fellow Liberians, despite our diversity, we are a united people, a great and noble people. Through the strength of our unity and the resilience of our determination, we have begun to rebuild a ravished country and have survived 2 deadly health crises. Our people have stood together as one united people, ready to face the future. Whether you are a fisherman of Grand Cru and Sino, the hunters of Grand Jide and River G, the farmers of Lofa and Bapolu, the Gola and Vai dancers of Bumi and Cape Mount, the hospitable people of Bassa and River Cess, the warriors of Maryland, the miners and explorers of Nimba, the merchants and traders of Bong, the welcoming people of Magibi, or the melting pot of Montserrado. We are one people, Liberians. We have a great challenge and opportunity ahead of us. In unity, we will rebuild this country as a shining example in Africa, demonstrating the power of a determined and united people. Our economy and our national budget will expand and grow like never before. We will improve the lives of our people and put smiles on the faces of our citizens. I promise you that together we can and will do the job. A new day is on the horizon. The time for babysitting is over. God bless you and God bless Liberia.
God bless you and God bless Liberia. God bless Liberia. God bless Liberia. Good morning. This is Wednesday. This is the midweek. I'm waiting for studio to get me on. Every 8 o'clock they start the news and they have to clear that part of it, and then we will come on. So please share the video, please. I appreciate it if you can like the move, if you can like the show, and then share it. Like it, share it. Also, you can watch us on YouTube. If you're home doing nothing, just go to YouTube, TGINF. You subscribe. You'll be able to watch it there too on TV. If you're friends with me on Twitter, you will get it. If you're friends with me on Instagram, you will also get it. And if you can go to Voice Matter, you will watch it. So please share the video. I'm just waiting for studio to get us in. So good morning again and good afternoon for those of you in Liberia. The time is 6 minutes after 12 o'clock in Liberia, and the time is 8 minutes after 8 o'clock in America. So good morning to other places. Today we'll have a good show. And during the weekend, Mr. Cummings was endorsed by 1,000 pastors. And also Mr. Cummings visited the Western Cluster. Also 17 coordinators from Liberty Party. And these coordinators were all supporters of Yombli Kanga division of the Liberty Party. 17. Every one of them is not fake, because we saw some of them that was defending Yombli. They all decided to go home to be part of the party. That's a good thing. And we also, you will see our vice standard bearer firing up all over the place. She's a blessing to the CPP. She's a God sent. She is the youth. She is the bridge. She is the bridge into the 21st century for the young people. You know, Mr. Cummings always talk about the young people. And when you look around Mr. Cummings today, you will see people, you'll see young people coming up, taking a stand. And you know, these children are our precious children. Also, I want to take this time to condemn this wonderful Vivian. I watched the tape. This lady who beat this girl as if the man she had the 3 children for was the only human being or only man on earth. But things happen. Thank God she never did the worst, because I thought she was going to kill that girl. And for you, the women out there, and thank God they arrested her. And we need some laws in that country. You see, I don't know what she was thinking about, because if you post such a video, no one need to talk. If it was a developed country, and like in America, you post such video, trust me, the police will arrest you. Nobody need to even send you out. How will you want to take a scissor and knife to stab a girl for man business? You know, anyway, jealousy, but she said her husband, and this man is not her husband. Yes, they got 3 children, you know, but thank God that how it's supposed to be. Everybody condemned me. Finally, police arrested her. That's a good thing, and she's in Lima County. And we pray that people would learn from it. And I see people,
And
see
so
people making fun.
we have the general owner. Good morning, Mr. Hussein, and good
Yeah,
afternoon to our listening audience.
Good afternoon, Siriki. Good afternoon, Arthur. Can you hear me loud and clear?
Yes, you are live.
Okay. Yes, I was just and good afternoon for those of you in Radio Land. You know, I was just condemning the situation between this lady Vivian, what she did to Naomi, but thank God there was no life involved. And when I talked to you, you said that they arrested her, and I saw it on social media. But we want to take this time to condemn the act. Women, you are almost like a foundation. I consider a woman to be the neck, and the man is the head. Without the neck, there's no head. But to see such a thing going on social media, you could have killed that girl, but thank God everything is okay. So we're going to go into our politics. But that is what we're trying to fight for. You post such a thing on internet, no one need to call you. No one need to call the police. The police need to go in and arrest. Even if you're making such threats, or we notice that you want to commit suicide, the police can go out there or somebody else. But thank God, everything was okay. Sidiki, though, I know we're having a good show today, Sidiki. And you will do most of this stuff that's going on today. I heard that Mr. Cummings was endorsed in Bon County by 1,000 pastors. I heard that Mr. Cummings was in at the Western Cluster in Bum Hills. And Mr. Cummings was endorsed again by 17 coordinators from the Liberty Party who were supporting Yombly and Dillon Fashion. And every one of them, because I saw some of the pictures at the time they were supporting Yombly, and they came back home. And Mr. Cummings visited Congo Town. So tell me what is going on in Liberia right now about this election, because campaign going to start on the 5th of August. And I hope you guys listen to us in Radio Land. I hope you are ready, because for me, I am ready. Sidiki is ready. Atta is ready. Mr. Cummings is ready. CPP is ready. I don't know about you. It's up to you. I don't know. But we are ready to give the message. We will have a clean campaign, but we will give the message the best way possible. We are not here to just criticize without telling you. We will criticize constructively, and we will tell you what the CPP will deliver to the Liberian people. We will not just criticize because we got mouth on our heads, but we will tell you the fact. We will explain to you about the Alex Cummings, Charlene Bronskin, 5 what and how. Very, very simple. Simple that can move. We're not going to make things complicated. We talk about infrastructure, jobs, agriculture, education, good health, all these things. Then the last part of that whole thing is that government of inclusion. That whether you from CDC, you from NPP, you from other political parties, it is your right to work in Liberia. No one need to ask you which party you from before you can work as a civil servant. So Siriki, tell me what is going on in Liberia there, because I see you and I want to say this publicly. Thank you again, Siriki. Thank you for the engagement, for bringing the news to our people. You got the flow.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Kitchen, and thank you to our audience. Good to be back on the show. So we have had a lot of engagement over the past few days, and what I've experienced different, thing about the Liberian election, and what I experienced, I'm going to share that with you and the people who are listening to us today. Basically, this entire electoral process, as we get closer to October 10th. A lot of people think that, the decision to make the change, or the decision to elect a new president, a new government, or to retain the CDC government is going to be done on Facebook. But I've had different, experience about that, Mr. Kishan. And basically, I will start with our visitation to Bomi. For you, a lot of Liberians who come from the diaspora, most of them, 70 to 75% of them stay right here in Maserado. Most of them activities, stop right here at Maserado. They don't even go across to see what the living conditions other Liberians are faced with. And so we went to Bomi, we visited 2 districts. We went to district number 2, district number 3, Swamaga district. And what were interesting to know that, Mr. Kishen, if you go to the rural area of Liberia, just look at Bomi, very close to Maserado, or the capital of Liberia, and then to understand that the people who are living, in that part of the country, to see them living the kind of life that they are living, and I will give you a clear example about Swamaka district number 2. No internet, the roads are bad, and then the town, sorry, excuse me, the town that are there, they are far from each other, and then, sorry, somebody said there's noise in the background. I don't know who. Mr. Kishan, can you mute yourself? Okay, good. Sorry for that breakdown. And so what I was saying here is this: just right here, Swamaka district in Bomi County, district number 3, the conditions and the way people are living there is unacceptable. And I wish some of the Facebook commenters and Facebook propagandists can take off that time and come on the ground and go to some of these places and see the conditions our people are living in. They will understand that, look, this election is not about play. This election is not about crowd, popularity, and numbers, but instead to give these people a better life. We went to Swamaka district number 3 in Bomi. Even if to have a local cell phone call in Liberia, there is no way to do it. If somebody send you a message, you can't even receive a message in your phone. And then if to even connect on the internet, and then we went to the town, the people say, look, for us to be able to make a phone call to any relative in Morovia, we'll have to walk 2 hours to go to the next town to be able to get internet just for us to make phone calls. And then while you're going or driving on that road, the road is bad to the extent that the people that are living there, they are used to walking. You will see an old lady or old man or old men walking 5 hours, 6 hours just to go to the next town. Only because there's no road, and because no road, no car running there, you can't see motorbike. And then this is frustrating. And then we, the Liberian people, some few, the minority sit on Facebook. And then when we're talking about bettering those people's life, and people want to come, and play with the but guess what? It is different because, like for district number 2, we went there, the people said, look, since this town was founded, for us to have a presidential candidate, somebody who is running for president in Liberia, to have come here and talk to us and share that vision with us, is Ellis Cummins. They told us they were bored with us. They said, out of the time we are being neglected, people don't consider us to be part of Liberia. They do all of our engagement in Tottenham, bro, which is the capital city of Bomi. You know, but they don't come here. And then we talk to them, we encourage them, and we assure them, especially Mr. Cummings, assure these people that their life will change once he take the leadership of the country. And so what that experience taught me is that, you know, we don't need to pay attention to all these Facebook noise, because at the end of the day, the real voters, they are out there. They don't even know what is going on in the capital city. Their life is bad off. You know, a young man, I wish I could play that recording right now. A young man, and later on, maybe I will send it to you, Mr. Kishan, so you can play it from the end. A young man look at Mr. Cummings. Say, Mr. Cummings, you see this cap on my head? The reason I put this cap on my head is because when I take off this cap right now, the gray hair that is on my head is even way more than what is on your head. But you are way older than me. It's because of poverty. It's because of the hardship. You see, if you shake most of our hands right now, you experience that our funds are high because of the hard work we are doing in this town. But yet still, our conditions are still bad. No internet, no water. You can't even find water. They find that like plastic water. People are selling in Maserati. You can't even find it there. The people drink from the creek. This is unacceptable. This is the 21st century. Our people should not be living like that. And then other people come on Facebook because of fame, popularity, and then they think that that is the way to life. You know, they try to play and then they say somebody get number, somebody have won election. Keep playing. For us, we will engage. Talking about the Bon County program, you know, the legislators, kingdom legislators, which comprises of various pastors from different districts in Bon County. You know, they come together, and you know, these are people who control, you know, churches. These are ministers, and all of them, they are influential group of people. They came together and then they endorsed Mr. Cummings. That was the program we had in Bon County. And each of them assured us that they will go in the churches, you know, in that organization to encourage our people based on, look, Mr. Cummings went to this program, explain his vision, tell the people what he's going to do, and then allow the people to ask questions. For example, the people were allowed to ask whether he's a gay or not, and he told them, no, I'm not a gay. And then the wife of Mr. Cummings came again and clarified that gay thing. She said, look, if somebody come and lie on your husband and later on say on a public platform on internet, and she said, I have a video that I invented this gay thing on Mr. Cummings and stick on him. You know, Mr. Cummings have a very supportive wife, by the way. You know, and then it was a wonderful one. The other people, they will go to Bon, to other places. They just talk what, you know, make fake promises, but they don't even allow the people to interact with them. But we open this forum. The people ask all of the question. What are you going to do about the drugs addiction that is killing our young people today? Mr. Cummings told them that, look, this is something that I hear everywhere I go around the country, and we will make sure we address the drugs crisis in Liberia. You know, the traffickers that are bringing it, they will have no space in our country. Number two, the people who have been addicted, we will help them to get out of the addiction that they are into. We'll open rehabilitation center, and then we'll provide training for them so that they can have something to be doing. And these were conversations that we were having in Bon County. Yesterday again, we have, before yesterday, like 2 days ago, the coordinators for Maserati of the Liberty Party, you know, most of you know that the Liberty Party was having an internal wrangling, and some people took Sawe, the former political leader, Senator Lawrence. And so these people said, when they took side with Senator Lawrence, you know, when Senator Lawrence decided to support Joseph Baga, Senator Lawrence and Dillon did not inform them. They just went ahead and endorsed the JMBTK. And then for them, when Senator Dillon and Yombly made that decision, they had a press conference, they condemned it. And then they said that they're not going to be part of any political party or whatsoever. They're going to be neutral. But you know, they get to realize that at the end of the day, the support both Yombly and Dillon made to Unity Party was not a free support, number one. Number two, they called themselves Liberty Party coordinators. But at the same time, you know, the people who left and the people they were standing with, leaving the party that they are part of, going to support another party that they are not member of. So they see that as injustice, they see that as personal greed, they see that as protecting personal interest, and so they were convinced to come back to the Liberty Party. And so they had a big press conference at the headquarters of the CPP on 19th Street, and it was a wonderful one. where they read a statement, and most of you follow that. You listen to what some of the statement was all about. And so then yesterday again, we have pastors in Montserrado County, who came together, have a big program. And then the same interaction in Bon County was also, but that was both Fixer 1 and Fixer 2. Both Mr. Cummings and Councillor Brunskin with Mrs. Cummings, the incoming first leader of the country. The two of them, they were there with George Winston, Alva Tupa, Chairman Elos. And then the same thing continued. The people ask questions. What can you do? What will you do? And so this is to tell you that we are not concerned about Facebook. Coming on Facebook, telling you, say, look, the Liberian people are resolved. The Liberian people, next president, we are not concerned about that. What we are concerned about is the deplorable life or the deplorable conditions our people are living in the rural counties. Look, none of Liberians think that Liberia is just Montserrado or Monrovia. That's how a lot of people think. But if you go out, and if ask some of them how long you visited some of the nearby towns and villages in Liberia, they can tell you. Because if you know the conditions, the way our people are living, you will not play with this election. And the way our people are living, the conditions our people are in, it is unacceptable, and we will have to change that. And for us to change that, we can't keep electing the same people. They're not going to bring anything to us. Because first of all, we gave Mr. Weah 5 years. 6 years, mainly rather. But now the 6 years is about to end. What have Mr. Weah done to improve the living conditions of Liberia? Bomi district number 2, Soamaka district, it's just 45 minutes. But if everything is under control, you have better roads. It takes you 30 minutes to be there. But you find out that when you go in there, you will take about 6 to 4 hours before you reach the Soamaka district. This is unacceptable. And then you go there, you don't even have internet. You can't even be able to make local cell phone call. This is unacceptable. Let's talk about drinking water. And then the rest of the other things, schools, no schools. All along we've been traveling over there, I didn't see one single school. The children, the underage children, 10, 11 years old, walking 4 to 5 hour distances to go to the farm. And sometimes they go, they pick the cassava, they're taking the cassava bear on their head to walk that same distance to go back to where they are going. And this is the conditions our people are living in. This is what we need to end. And that is why the fixer teams are concerned, but not just sending propagandas on Facebook to go and talk, but by putting effort to reach out to all Liberians to make the case. And so these are some of the engagement we've been having. And I can say to you, Mr. Kishan, that the campaign will be open on Saturday, the 4th of August. And we, the CPP, will make sure to reach out to all Liberians. We'll reach out to all the entire district in the country. We'll reach out to all the villages in town. Mr. Cummings will not reach to all, but the CPP will send representative. Mr. Cummings will go to certain places because he's just an individual. He cannot go to all the communities, but the CPP will make sure we'll go to all the communities, we'll go to all the town, villages, district, counties, and we'll make our case to the Liberian people. Because this election is crucial. This election is way beyond sentiment. It's way beyond experience that have no impact on the lives of our people. It's way beyond likeness or love for somebody. This is about saving the country. Many of our parents today, they struggle even though the country is hard, things are bad, businesses are not going, but they struggle to find a means. And that's why Mr. Cummings sometimes refer to Liberians as resilient people. People that can turn things around and just make things happen. They turn things around to send our children to school. By the end of the day, no hope of some of our children graduating, from university to have a job to be able to take care of them. This is complete hopelessness. Most of the young people you see in the street there, being addicted to these drugs that they have been, engaged into in the street there, you call them Zogo. Some of them are high school graduates, some of them are degree holder. But because of the hopelessness in the country, that's why you see some of them over there. But this is what we will put an end to. You can say whatever you want to say. We will not give up. We will reach out to all Liberians. For us, we consider ourselves as the underdog, and that's why we are working. We will not stop working. Tomorrow we'll be out. After tomorrow we'll be out. No sleeping, because this is about saving our country. Liberians are suffering. Liberians are suffering. No hope for our people. You see young girls in the street giving a ballot for money. And this is not how we should be living. Look at what you are saying, Mr. Kishen. A young girl went and beat up another young girl. Whatsoever differences they are, I don't know. Almost to death, the way that girl beat the other girl. And then other Liberians taking that video, putting on Facebook, making fun of it. It shows that no empathy. We have lost our religious value in this country. This is something that we Liberians will have to put an end to. And the only presidential candidate that is telling you that if you elect me as president of the country, I alone cannot change the country. But we, each and every Liberians, will have to change their mindset. We will have to change our attitude. We will have to change. You see, some parents in the country, some relative guardians will go to schools and go bribe instructors to pass their children. These are things that we need to change. It is not all about government. But Mr. Cummings is the only one that can do that. Because he has a connection, he has the ability to invest, to make Liberians independent instead of depending on politicians to keep doing things for what we can do for ourselves. You go to most of these ministerial and representative senator halls, you see people line up right in front of the gate. And then they take their own time to wake up, they have good breakfast, they take by them. They even decide sometimes to not talk to some of them. While some of them wake up 6 o'clock, cut off their sleep to go there and beg, just to be able to put food on our table, just to be able to send our children to school. This is something that we need to earn, and we're going to earn it because Liberians are ready. Liberians are resilient people. Liberians are smart people. And that assumption or that conclusion of a mindset of people thinking that, look, President Weah will win this election because opposition are together. No, don't worry about that, because when George Weah had nothing to protect on the government scene, or in public offices, George Weah could not even win the first one. And then what more about now, where George Weah have messed up? Education, nothing. The health sector, infrastructure, nothing. And then you have a very bad image, his government. And then you think that George Weah is going to win? He's not going to win anywhere. And for the other people, they're not going anywhere. They are not going anywhere. The fact that they can even be taking a time to come up and defend somebody dancing. Say, oh, that Vastana brother went to America, he was dancing. It shows a lot. What big about somebody dancing? But the fact that they can come and be happy about somebody dancing, it means that person is actually sick. And that is exactly what they are trying to do. And when you talk about this, they say, look, don't talk about somebody's sickness. We need to know, because the president of our country should be somebody who is healthy, should be somebody who is strong, should be somebody who will go out and advocate so that investors can see our country. Look at Labrador today. Since Mr. Weah, the CDC, took office, Labrador have been a abandoned. No investor, one single investor, have not been able to come to the country. This is something, and Mr. Cummings, Charlie Bruskin, they have the ability to do that. And so if I reach this far, I will give Mr. Kishen a chance to come in. But look, guys, we Liberians, especially our diaspora Liberians, the ones that are in America, we want to appeal to you. Each and every one of you should serve as campaign ambassador. Talk to your family members. Talk to your relatives. Talk to people that you have control over. To think, it doesn't matter whether they are sedition, they are UP, or they are, because at the end of the day, Mr. Cummings will continue to say this, that when he becomes president of the country, there will be no UP, there will be no ANC, there will be no Liberty Party, there will be no CDC. All Liberians will be allowed to work together, and we will move this country forward. And this is where Mr. Cummings talk about working. Every time you talk to this man, he's not going to tell you, say, I will do this. He said, we will do this. He said, look, if he let me and think that I will change the country, he says it's not going to be possible. We all, if he just elect me and put me down, I alone will not do nothing. But we need the effort and the help of all Liberians to work together, to sacrifice. He said people that will be appointed in public services should be willing to sacrifice, not to come and chop the Liberian people money, not to come and say, look, you know who am I? You know who I did? He said that thing will not be here again. Some Liberians go to America, when they drive in the city rail line, they'll stop. But the moment they come to Liberia, they don't stop, they violate. He said, if you try that, you'll be prosecuted. We'll punish you. And this is something that this man made. Everything this man say, he's going to do it. And we Liberians, we are standing with him, and we will elect the both Fixer 1 and Fixer 2, both Alexander B. Cummings and Charlie Bruskin. And it's just a matter of time. The propagandists, they can say whatever they want to say. Some of them don't even have voting right. They don't even have voting card. The less of Martin Colley, who said in Europe, he doesn't have a voting card. I don't even know how many people in control in Liberia. But he said on Facebook, waste his time, go on Google, read long speech. How many Liberian people read? I'm telling you that Swamaka district have about 10 100,000 human being voters that will be participating in the election. They don't have internet. They don't even see nothing you writing, Martin. So what makes you think that you're going to influence these people? So what the people are waiting for, people that are going to them, to talk to them, to engage them. And that is what Mr. Cummings and the CPP is more concerned about. We're not concerned about, debating with you, because at the end of the day, you're not just voting right. You're not voting in the election. People that are voting are the people we engage in. And at the end of the day, the people that are voting because we engage them, we share our message, they will come to us, and we will change Liberia for all Liberians. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, Siddiqui. You said it. That's why I make you to be my co-host. And people in Radio Land, when you hear this young man explaining, that means he knows about the situation. He knows about Ellis Cummings well. He traveled along with him, and he bring the news. And Ato, how was everything there? How's your day since? How you spend the last 2 days?
Yeah, everything's been fine.
And how's your community? How's the campaign going on? Campaign will be starting August 5th.
I mean, starting Saturday, we hope to push the Cummings vision and to make Liberian people understand what we're telling them is the truth. We are not yet to blank fool. We're not yet to be like other politicians that will come lie at the end of the day. They will not fulfill. Like what Siddiqui are trying to say. How will you go like Bomi County, right? It's one of the resources area in Liberia. You extract the people resources, you take the people money and bring it to Maserado and develop Maserado. The people there are suffering. You're using the resources for all county, building houses in Magidi. Why are you taking the poor resources? The poor are not benefiting nothing. How will you go to a county to not less than 10, 15 million for that? In raw materials, you bring it and you don't get benefit back to the county. The people that are suffering go to the Southeast. They are taking a lot of resources from the Southeast, but nothing that people are benefiting. They will take the resources, they will take what's all the people gather, and the people will not benefit nothing. Communication is hard for the people. Education is nothing. The people that are suffering, but they will take the people resources and bring it to Maserado, travel to Lost Race country, travel around the world, and build houses in Margibi and Maserado. Maserado and Margibi is not the only county, there are other counties. You taking all county resources, you taking all county things and bringing it to Maserado here to do it with your own purpose. So Liberian people, if you are listening to us, we are standing fast. Don't elect the same guys. The legislature has a lot of problems. There are people that have been in the legislature a long time, 18 years, they have done nothing for you. They're going again, they're going low far to go lie to the people there because a lot of people in there and now the people are tired with them. They're going to the various counties there to go lie to the people on that side again. But please, you should reject them. These people are not good. They are for their self-gain. They don't let you. If they love you, they will take your resources and come back to you and carry on development and change your life. You think they love you? They can't take your resources, they fly to countries, they go, they do all the other thing. They don't have real love for you. So Liberians, we are begging you. We have somebody that said, I want to change. I want to make Liberia look better. I want to change the system of government. I want to change the mentality. I want to change certain things about the way you think. Now the fake politicians who have failed over past and past, they have been in government over 30 years. They have not achieved nothing. The people have not benefited anything for them. Liberian people, we are here every day to educate you. You are the voter. You give the people job. Where are you? These people will not go to the legislature to make decisions. Where are you? They will not be able to stand to take salary. So you are the one giving them job. It's the time electors get together and say, yeah, this person is not good. We're not going to elect you. No matter what money, no matter bag of rice you bring to us, we are not going to elect you. You are not qualified. Get your bag of rice. Get your oil. We not want it because you never did nothing for us in 17, 18 years. You have done nothing for us. Why will we elect you? We'll elect people that will stand for the truth. People that will be lawful. People when they say this, they will stand with it. Will not be somebody who say, yeah, because I'm a bishop, I will drive on telling. There is no part of the world to get telling. If you coming from your side, you ride on your side. But yeah, people take advantage too much because they feel that they get one or two connections, or probably they up the hill. Everybody will not go up the hill. My grandma that's saying in Ziastan, she will not go up the hill, but she a citizen too. She needs facility. She needs to benefit. Her children need to go to school. She ain't forced to come to Maserado. Everybody not forced to come to Maserado or Margibi. There are people in the very country. You are taking the people resources. You're taking the people timbers. You're taking the people and gold and diamonds, but they are not benefiting anything. They are suffering. They are crying. No good hospital, no medication. Go to the hospitals then. Go Grangey, go Royal Access. Go and River G. You see the poor living condition, you'll feel very bad. Nothing. But they are the same politicians. They're going back to the people again to tell the people to re-elect them. They carry back or few sheets of zinc, cement. My Liberian people are begging you. If they bring it, you shouldn't reject it or accept it. But comes October 10, you shouldn't vote. The same random politicians have been lying to you all around here. They are not good people. They don't have integrity. They lack integrity. They are doing it because of their own self-gain. They don't love you. If they love you, they will always be in your face through difficulty. They will not only come election time, they will always be with you. So we say we have a man that have a vision. He has a team. It's not just his one. He has a whole team. Everybody in the team has a vision to change Liberia. We get Monserrat, we get Victoria Talakoko. She's a very good woman. She can make a change. It's not only Sir Joseph. Somebody will not be re-elected always. Nothing is, this country is not for you. That's district number 4. We got a competent man. The liability. This is not for somebody to say, yeah. We have competent people. District number 5. District number 5 is one of the districts I say district number 5. I don't have him represented right now because the representative have gone to another county to go lie to the people that are there because he have failed district number 5 already. He done nothing for them. He have gone to another county to fail. So people at district number 5, if you listen to my voice, he let somebody that do it for you. Not the same people, they say, yeah, tomorrow put another person here or who here he put it on. What Ireve has done for the people? Ireve has done nothing. Ireve is the same citizen they carry, so he can enrich and settle in his household for the next. So people of district number 5, if you want to put somebody in on, you should stand for Alexander Swart. This man have been in the neck of some of our back to back. He's on the CPP. This man is in a team of Alexander Benedict Kumin. This man has a vision for district number 5. You not take district number 5 money and put it for your own people. You not take district number 5 money and go use it on your own people. Let some of us do. You carry district number 5 money, spending it in Lofa County because you want to contest in Lofa County is bad. So Liberian people, you honor our voice. You listen to every day. We are educating you on things that will benefit you. Not somebody come and get you $20 today and say you're voting right for 6 years again. Then you sit down in poverty. Then you go sit down. Even politicians do to get you money. People can be laughing at you. You know they can be laughing at us because they say the electors they don't have sense. We'll get them money again to vote for us. But it's time you change your mind. This is the 21st century. People that are coming with new mindset, let's put them into power. Let's try them. This country is not for CDC, neither UP. They are not the only party. We have other people in the race. So Liberian people, if you listen to all in radio land, please, we are begging you. We are begging you on our knees. You shouldn't let the people have the power again. The people, if they have power, they will strangulate us more than ever before. They will strangulate us more than ever before. We are begging you, elect people with new mindset, elect people that have come in politics will change. Not seeing people that are recycling all around here because they are not in power, they're criticizing. We know them. But we are with people that are saying since they came into politics, they still repeating the same thing. They keep telling you, if you put me there, I will do this for you. If you put me there, I will do this. And this team is what? The CPP, the collaborating political parties, headed by Alexander Benedict Kumin and Councillor Charlie Bronsky. They are the two people that Liberia, if we trust these people with the country, Liberia will be better than Africa, Liberia will be better than Ghana because we're having resources more than much of the West African country. But what? They are taking our resources, carrying it to foreign countries, extract it, bring it back, and make it expensive. You think we can get refinery, we can get factories here? We have a lot of resources, more than any other countries in West Africa here. But yeah, we are still poor. So we're begging you, you change your mind. You shouldn't elect these same old guys that feel you for the past 18 years, nothing to show and nothing to get, only to lie and to steal more. Thank you, Mr. Kishan.
Let me come before the general comes. I just want to listen on a clarity. You know, there have been some rumors going around, my people. You're listening that the Democratic Party will not be on the party. That the few people doing that, and we understand. Because for them, they left the CPP, so they think everybody left. And they know very well that the Liberty Party stay there. But they're trying to do it to make you understand that no, there is no Liberty Party, or Liberty Party will not be on the ballot. But I have come here today to tell you that Liberty Party will be on the ballot. The Liberty Party and the ANC, they are together. And they will make up the CPP. So CPP will be on the ballot. Kumis will be the head of the CPP. And then rest of Kumis, you'll see Charlie Bronsky there representing the Liberty Party. And so Liberty Party will be on the ballot. Don't listen to those people that have made us to be the way we are today. Because they are not different from CDC. What you see CDC is doing today is what they were doing yesterday. Everything CDC doing today, CDC copying for them. So don't listen to them. They are all deceitful people. So CPP will be on the ballot. Liberty Party and the ANC is make up of the CPP. That's why they call collaborative political party. I just wanted to make that clarity. Let's go ahead.
Okay, and also you will see the two logos on the two party
Two
logos,
party
man.
logos, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Atta. I can hear myself in the background there. I don't know your monitor on. Yeah. For those of you who listening to us, want to say thank you very much. The two young men have said it all. But we want to tell you, Ma Teresa, Ma Joa, you listening to us by the way of radio. We got no reason of lying. We need change in Liberia. We want our children to go to school. We want our fathers and mothers to have jobs. This CDC government, they fool us. I don't want to say they fail us. They fool us. President Weah and the CDC government promised 2 million jobs. They got 0. They promised us justice, 0. They promised us that they will fix the educational system, nothing. When President Weah took over, everything was in place. Madam Serif said, I failed to fight corruption and I failed to unite the Liberian people. That's all President Weah should have done. A peace ambassador. When President Weah took over, today we are more divided than ever. Brothers against brothers, sisters against sisters. There's no justice for our people. There's no rule of law. You can be right in the street of a policeman. He can't even protect you. We see all the seditions, closer seditions to the president. They are all getting rich. They have turned to be millionaires right in your eyes, right in front of you. How can a man turn to be millionaire just by being a government official when he don't even have a business going? But today they all rich. And they are all on the internet, on radio, lying to us again that President Weah did this one and that one. Oh, they will vote for President Weah because he paid WAEC fee. President Weah never paid WAEC fee. Because our mothers and fathers don't have a job, the government decided to help. President Weah is not the government. President Weah never built a stadium for us. That's our taxpayer money. President Weah plays soccer. He made $83 million according to the fake information that they put out there. President Weah only built 2 houses in his entire career, one in Rehab, one in 9th Street. President Weah was senator. He did not even renovate the one on 9th Street. He never built no house when he was senator. But when he became president, President Weah got houses in less than 1 year, 6 months. President Weah built all his houses. You go to opposite Baptist Seminary until he built a church and make himself a pastor. So my people, you won't tell me what else you're looking for. They will lie to you, say President Weah was rich when he came to power. Nobody could touch President Weah. President Weah used our taxpayer money to build all his houses. He built more houses than President Todmor in 27 years. This government is not a government for us to re-elect. We cannot re-elect a CDC back to power. We will be committing a suicide. But Liberian people, that is why Mr. Cummings and Charlene Bromsky are in this race. That is why CPP is in this race. For a better government. They cannot stand Mr. Cummings' accountability. That is why they're fighting him. They cannot stand Mr. Cummings' trustworthiness, his honesty. He's not a politician like that, but he's a good manager. He is the most qualified person to manage Liberia. My Liberian people, we not try everybody. We tried the military. We had a coup. We tried rebel leader Charles Taylor. We tried rebel helper Ellen Johnson. We went back to the civilian government. We tried a football player. Now it is time to try or manager. And this manager carries one of the best lawyer as his vice president, who knows the law. Charlene Bronski. My Liberian people, we ain't here to fool you. Ask the question. Mr. Cummings is the only man and Charlene going all over the country. They say for you to solve a problem, you must know the problem. If you don't know the problem, you can't solve it. When you listen to the other people, they stay singing song because they can't fight Mr. Cummings, because they can't stand Mr. Cummings, they can't challenge Mr. Cummings, so they go around and lies. We will not pay attention anymore to any kind of fake news. Even Jesus Christ, they lie on Jesus Christ. When you get nothing to say, the next thing you will lie. You still want to bring back the CPP story. We gone way back. We passed by that time. We pass. No matter how long you take the laser, you put it in the water, it will not turn to crocodile. President, we are in the CDC and the UP, they ain't got nothing to offer us. When you listen to all the other candidates, they will tell you the same thing. CDC and UP, they ain't got nothing to offer Liberia. If you want a real change, my people, you want a real change, you're looking for a real leader who understands the Liberian people, you will vote Charlene Bronski, Ellis Cummings and Charlene Bronski. And you will vote all the CPP candidates. I want to take this time. I will be honest with you. If I let me send a shout quick to Shadrach. He just graduated. And congratulations, and Shadrach. Thanks for everything. We need to remove Sir Joseph. Sir Joseph, whether he bought buses, he used in his office to get rich. He built schools. The schools is for him. Victoria, the CPP candidate, she understands Liberia, Montserrat especially. This woman is going around in the trenches, talking to young children, talking to young women. This woman is explaining. She's supporting Mr. Cummings, and she pushing the Cummings agenda. All Sir Joseph there is about himself, my people. Let's be honest. Sir Joseph is a lawmaker. He's not a humanitarian. How can ask yourself, this man went and bought 10 buses? The bus not for you. You still paying on it. This man built schools. How many schools the government built in Montserrat County? But Sir Joseph built schools and built university for himself. It's not for you. You got to pay to go there. The time Sir Joseph took to build his schools, he's supposed to be fighting the government to make sure that all the high schools in Montserrat are good. The time Sir Joseph took to build his own school, he's supposed to be pushing the government to make sure that Tottenham High, Central High, and Gibson, all these government schools be okay in Montserrat. Oh no, but he built his own schools. The time he took to buy buses to run, he's supposed to push the government for MTA to be okay. That is what we're talking about. So you got good people. Don't look at people and think, oh, they gave you money, so you're not going to vote. But people, we've been wasting our time. You got Solomon George in District 7, who's not doing nothing. He told us the other day that, President, we ain't do nothing in our district. Hey, but we beg your yard. You'll not vote for him again. You want to die in poverty, my people? You want to die in poverty? Look at Solomon George. All this man does, he go in the place there, he according the second Yeke too. But at least Yeke stands for something. But Solomon George stands for nothing. It is time to remove him. It is time you remove him. He ate the Ebola money. He continued to eat $30,000. And look at District 17. You get wealthy power in District 7 who grew up in Monrovia. Look, the next legislators, we're looking for people with brain. We're not going to elect humanitarian. We want somebody who will hold Mr. Cummings' feet to the fire. You understand? You got a Akaros Gray. District 8. Will you re-elect a Akaros Gray again? After 12 years? This man don't live in the district. He live all the way in Dwazon. My people, this boy collected 30,000 every year. This man went all the way to France. This man went all the way to France just to get married at the Eiffel Tower. While you stay in District 8, no schools, no clinic, nothing going on. Are you still going to re-elect him? Eh? Thomas Fowler ran away after doing a poor job in District 5. Only make himself rich, build schools. Now he's going to Lofa County. He said, oh, the people in Lofa County, I'm going to Lofa County. You guess Alex Swar in District 5. You know what I'm saying? We got good people running for office. We're looking for lawmakers. We're not looking for lawbreakers. We're not looking for humanitarian. So we need to remove the people. Nathaniel Magay, the people of Magibi, will you vote for Nathaniel Magay after he been put on sanction from stealing from us, using our taxpayer money? Bill Tuare, you're going to elect these people into government? Please open your eyes, Liberian. It is time you remove. I will say this publicly. Nathan in Bopolu, who refused to call the name Alex Cummings because his countryman is running. I hope he lose. We want people for Liberia, not people for themselves. I will say this, I don't care what people say, but the fact of the matter here, if you cannot even support your candidate and you pretending, you can't even call the name Alexander Cummings in Bopolu, you call yourself chairman. I know people will not like it, but this is how we that support CPP speaks. We speak the truth. Our candidate love competition. He said, if President Weah make it hard for us, I will be happy. If President Weah can do things for the Liberian people, it will be good. But show me. Don't let nobody fool you. The two parties, UP and CPP, are nothing. They are not good for Liberia. For the last 17 years, we saw these people here doing the same thing. I see them criticizing each other, but they are not even bringing forth what they would do. I see them criticizing each other. 17 years ago, the same problem with the UP is the same problem with the CDC. All CDC did, they just upgraded corruption because they stole $20 and now CDC is stealing $35. Look what is going on, my people. Look around you. Are you prepared to bring Prince Johnson back to power? You need to remove Prince Johnson from Nima County. The same people that destroy lives, these are the people we upgrading. I always say this thing, they got two types of rogues. They got a rogue that will steal your bag, steal your cell phone, your TV. They will come in your house and destroy all these things. But guess what? The rogue can choose where to steal. Then we got the political rogues. The political rogues steal your future, your children's future, your jobs, your education, everything that you work for. They even take your life. And we are the one that's selecting them. How can you vote for a man? You gave him 12 years. You don't see nothing. And this man come to you and give you $5, $10, $50 just to vote. And I see some of our educated, so-called educated people, just because they can control the English language in America, talking about what Mr. Weah have done. Lying, I challenge you. They say Mr. Weah gave bosses. Well, if my member can serve me right during the Doe administration, President Weah gave a boss and a $5,000 to University of Liberia. Is that the same money you still talking about? Is that the same thing you're talking about? When you look on the president, on the website, Executive Marshal, they say, President Weah, oh, he went to refugee camp. Okay, we make him president. When was the last time? And I still challenging Liberians. If you listen to me, if you get any picture of President Weah in the refugee camp in 1990, all the way, if you show it to me, I will give you $1,000. I challenge anybody. Give it to Sidiki. But today, President Weah is president. When was the last time President Weah went to see our brothers and sisters in Ghana? President Weah has visited Ghana over 20 times in 5 years. Show me a picture of the First Lady visiting the refugee camp now. Or President Weah to say, let me talk to my brothers and sisters. Let them come home. We continue to go back. You telling me I should re-elect President Weah because he played football for Liberia long ago? You telling me we should re-elect President Weah because they say he loved Liberia? That days are over. President Weah, let us stop speaking. He can never get 50 plus 1. At the time President Weah was in his prime, he never got more than 40%. The first round that President Weah ever won was 2005. And then Madam Sirleaf won him. In 2011, there was the same thing. He never reached that far. In 2017, they got 38% of the vote in the first round. And other opposition joined him, and he got 61.2. But Seditian felt that they were the only people that voted for President Weah. Seditians are crying. My people, if you go in the market, they can't ask you for your ID card, whether you're from CDC or whether you're from ALP or whether you're from this thing here. No, they can't. They will come to you when they don't have nothing. Oh, Mr. Cummings went with Coconut. Why he come and create job? Do you know how many jobs Mr. Cummings has created in Liberia? If you're looking for somebody to create job, why you elect Oscar Cooper? If you're looking for a Liberian who get big company, why you vote for Oscar Cooper? Why you vote for Bernard Ure? President Weah never opened company. Madam Sirleaf never opened company. Mr. Taylor never opened company. Mr. Baka never opened company. Madam Sirleaf never opened company. You voted for them. And look what we got today. You talk about governmental experience. Governmental experience. Is this the governmental experience you're talking about? That we stay in a dungeon? We are looking for a good manager. Mr. Cummings is a manager. Look at his record. The only people that criticize Mr. Cummings that they didn't get shame. They didn't get shame for themselves. A man who go work in the white man war. We all live in Liberia today to go hustle, to go make sure we got everything because our country cannot provide it for us. You order a job, you can never get free food from anywhere. All our people getting richer every day, the government officials. They make them ministers today. In 3 months, they build houses. You go to the bank, you take a loan, 5,000, you will come out with 3,000. Everywhere you go is corruption because the government is corrupt. The government is corrupt. Our girls, our mothers are selling plenty chips just to survive. Our police taking $50, $100 just to survive because they make it only less than $100. While the police director making almost $10,000. So how you expect the policeman to feed himself or to feed his 5 children? You got teachers still making 10,000 liberty. If that 10,000 liberty, I can pay at least 6 teachers every month. Tell me, a teacher who gave you education and then also, where's the teachers training college? There is nowhere. The president begging, oh, I will bring 6,000 teachers from Nigeria. They didn't bring 1. Oh, free education because of free tuition. No free education in Liberia. Oh, they get digital registration. Is that what we should vote for you for? You put solar panel light. You put your name on it. Is that what we should vote for you for? Is that the one that's going to put food on the people's table? Our children are suffering. The drugs is all over the country. That's government responsibility to rehabilitate these children that are on drugs. What the government are doing? Eh? You're not taking them from the street. You have not, they are staying in the street. The last time I remember, 2 times the government gave them 5,000, 5,000. We get our children on the motorbike every day. No law and order. All between the traffic, hustling. You get our girls there prostituted because the same officials going after them. My people, we are the one can make the difference. So Your one vote can make that difference. Mr. Weah is not better than you. Mr. Cummings is not better than you. Mr. Bwaka is not better than you. Their family are not better than your family. You are a Liberian. The Constitution gave you the right to make that decision. You don't have to vote for them. Ask the question, Mr. Weah, what have you done? Show me the jobs that you created that take me from poverty to bring me up. Show me the jobs. Don't let them lie to you. Oh, we fix the invisible pack. Invisible pack will put food on your table. Oh, we fix the feeder road. When you go to Dubo Road, it will put food on your table. We're talking about good roads that will lead from farms. We're talking about roads that will come from the border into Liberia that got economic value. We're talking about roads that will come from the airport. Don't can't tell me that you face the road going to your house. That means that development. When you the only one get SUV, when you the only one get all the good cars, we're talking about jobs, 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 job security that I can feed myself. We're talking about creating an avenue for companies. This president, this government had never brought in one company. No new company in Liberia, my people. Zero jobs they have created. And every day they're getting rich. Traveling all over the place. When they come back, they gave us promises. That is why Ellis Cummings want to stop this. You will never see Mr. Cummings going on a private jet when the country cannot afford it. You will never see Mr. Cummings taking a 50% behind him when the government cannot afford it. Mr. Cummings will recognize some days. We don't need to celebrate it. Do you think it's necessary to celebrate July 26th? We can recognize July 26th. The money we take to go and have party for certain group of people, we can put it into education. We can put it into healthcare. We forced to celebrate it? No. We don't have to. You cannot be a father when your children is going through hardship and purchase a new car. We need to cut everything down. We need to cut everything down.
We're trying to get back to the general. The internet.
Thank you.
I don't know. Mr. Kishan, are you there?
Yeah, I'm okay. Yes, I'm here. You can hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Okay, sorry, guys. We just lost the internet.
Some calls, huh?
Okay, very soon. Just give me a few seconds. I've been close it up. So, my people, we are saying that your vote is important. Just like Mr. Cummings' vote, just like Mr. Weah vote, just like my vote, everybody's vote is important. That is what the Constitution gave you. Don't let it come to you and tell you, oh, you know, and this $20 for you. And then when you vote, that's another 6 years. I will say this, and I will be honest with it. CDC and UP don't have any place in our politics right now. For the last 17 years, my people, that the same party will be seen. They're not correct. There are other good candidates. Yes, I want you to support Mr. Cummings. I want you to vote for Mr. Cummings. Vote for the CPP. But look at the other people. That's your right. But don't tell me that UP can make a change when they cannot even tell us what they will do. So it is a fair game. I'm not just criticizing. I want to hear from UP what they will do better than CDC. And I want to hear CDC telling us this is what we have done. But they continue to tell us and lie to us. They continue to give us different, oh, the healthcare, things are good. All the things that you Liberian people, you don't get sense. But this coming election is right in your hands. Let's take call, Sidiki. I can hear you guys. I can hear you. Let your mute, man. I can hear.
We're going to open a phone line. So if you're listening to us, you can place in your call on 0776 339898 or 0255 22 38 27 are numbers to call. And just be brief. When you call us, be brief, and we have to go because we're dealing with time. So 0776 339898 or 0255 22 38 27 are the numbers to call. Let's take this first caller right here. Caller, what's your name? What's your name? Where are you calling from? Hello? You say what's your name? Okay, Flo, we'll make your point. You have a few seconds. Caller, hold on. Mr. Kisha, you having a caller? Huh?
I can hear him. I can hear him.
Okay, continue, caller. Continue. What you're saying? Okay.
He's gone low again.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
We gotta work on it. We gotta work on the phone thing. Sometimes it's low. I can't hear it.
Good afternoon. What's your name? Where are you calling from? Okay, let's take this other caller, a personal relay. Good afternoon. What's your name? Where are you calling from, caller? Okay, Lawrence, make your point. You have a few seconds, brother. Okay, thank you. Let's take this other caller. Good afternoon. What's your name? Where are you calling from? Oh, the lines are too bad. So you can put in your call 0776339898. Let's take this other caller right here. Good afternoon. What's your name? Where are you calling from? Yeah, number. Mr. Kishan, can you please mute yourself? Good afternoon. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Yeah, my name is Augustine Kiruta. Do I not give you?
Okay, make your point.
Yeah, the devil will thank you for your studio guest. But what I was kind of tell that if they try to come in with political level, they should know how they are presenting themselves. Because as far as concerned, we don't know who is the example we all are right the president. So now we see the one guy has been done for the past many years of that. So now we see will say off.
Okay, thank you. Okay. So you can put in your calls on 0776339898. The lines are packed, it's jam packed, so we're missing a lot of calls. But let's take this other caller right here. Caller, what's your name? Where are you calling from? Yeah, but just from the monitor now. Just from the monitor. Make your point. Yeah, go ahead. Thank you. Caller, what's your name? Where are you calling from? Yeah, go ahead.
Moses Junior, sir.
Okay, Moses. Okay, Moses. Make your point.
Yes, sir. Thanks for your studio guest for what they have delivered to the Liberian people. But I want to understand what political will is. Because they mentioned the YFCs being paid by President Where other things he has done. The resources may be there for the public. But the one who brings them to public disposal is the one that I think Sometimes memorial cannot experience such. Even all our friends around the country, what they are experiencing from this government, no leader from the time that was found that we didn't have any leaders upon leaders. No one has ever doing those things for Nigerian people.
Doing what? Doing what?
Like unity, even being the government plan.
What also you need? Let's take another caller, brother. Let's take another caller. Good afternoon. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yes. Calling from Trans Market.
Ibrahim calling from Travel Market. Could make a point, Ibrahim.
Yeah, please help me. I want to get a secret from
Okay. No problem. I'll call you after the show. Okay. Good afternoon. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Oh, my name is Jay Brahma. Also, I'm calling from District Number 6. Around the Manila Foundation.
Okay, make your point.
Thank you, Mr. Kishan. I really admire collaborating on something that Mr. Kishan is still working. But let me tell you, brother, if the issue of experience is suffering like this, so I begin on board 1980 what about doing experience, but it's so bad of what really should not be off. So, I'm looking at what every day. Watching the fact they are going to the wrong place.
Thank you. Thank you. Let us zero call over here. Good afternoon. Over. When you call, just away from the radio, or else we'll have to cut you off, brother. Let us zero caller. Good afternoon. What's your name? Where you calling from? Hello. Good afternoon, caller. Good afternoon. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm doing good. What's your name? Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Oro.
Okay.
I just want to say that I listen to what all the man said. But I want to tell you, George, where we paid our children's school fees. Can we abandon that man and vote for a gay? Is it possible?
This is unacceptable. What you call gay?
Cut him off. Cut him off. Don't waste your time.
I will block your
Cut him
number.
off.
You're not calling the show again.
Block him. Never to call again. Keep it to yourself.
I already block you out.
We're not here to waste our time on all kind of nonsense.
Hello? Yeah, what's the name? Where you calling from?
My name is Donald Briswell, and I call from Arlington.
Okay, make your point.
Yeah, the message the people are giving the public is not resonating here because we have not seen even dropping to come here or anybody to come.
Where? Which district?
Arlington District 17.
I think no. Okay, I'll get in touch with you. Maybe I will put you in touch with the campaign team from Mali. Okay. Okay, I will do that. Thank you, brother. Okay. Good afternoon. What's your name? Where you calling from? Yeah, good afternoon. What's you calling from? What's your name?
Yeah, this is Testy Cooper. I come from County Cooper.
Okay, Testy, make a point.
I want to say thank you to the General Kishan. I think we are propagating the issue. I don't want you guys to give attention to who have no idea. They come to the table with the triviality. People don't speak to issues that will bring development to the country, but they want to come with triviality and progressive country. We don't want to give them room. As far as we are concerned, the Liberians can open their eyes to speak properly, politically, realistically. Mr. Alexander is the only person who has a 25 vision, a 25 vision to transform Liberia. He's a good manager. We can join him. We can look at past performances and we can know that when we make him president, he will become that good and better. This is something Liberia. You to suffering, so we think suffering is a normal way of life. People will still want to be bringing people who have come to power, have projected them more, they have projected them even more suffering than even the past government. It's in this country is very national distraction. The people in the opposition, they will never
Okay, brother. Thank you. Thank you. Let's take another call. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's take another caller, brother. Thank you, brother. Let's take another caller. Thank you. Okay. Good afternoon. What's your name? Where you calling from? Good afternoon. What's your name? Where you calling from? Okay, the person not ready. Hello. Okay, we'll take 2 more calls and then we'll go back to Mr. Kishen so that we can close the show because we're running out of time. Good afternoon. What's your name? Where you calling from? Okay, sir. Make a point.
You are listening to the host in love, good sense. You know what? When we come to the end of experience, I will see President we have a better and a good experience.
What experience?
Thank you so much. Because you see our brothers and sisters wife these.
My brother, listen.
Don't
Okay,
waste your
good
time
day.
on.
Good day.
Don't waste your
Good day.
time. I beg you.
Good
Because these are the-
afternoon. What's your name? Shit. We'll take one more last call and then we'll go back to the general so we can end this show today. Let's take this other caller. This caller will be the last call here today. Good afternoon. What's your name? Where you calling from? Yo. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. So we're not taking any calls again, folks. We want to say thank you to all of you. But the caller who call and they respect, our show.
Well,
you don't block.
Siddiqui, good. That's good. Good you block it. No. I just want to make sure you block it. That's all.
You said?
No, I said I want to make sure you block him. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, I blocked him already. So we're not taking any calls again, folks. We just want to say thank you to all of you who call in. If you try calling your call, they don't go through. We want to say sorry, but you can call on Friday. We'll be here. We are 3 days in a week: Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So let's go to the general here for me. General, you can respond to the callers, but let's look at the time because we have.
Okay, thank you very much, Siddiqui. Thank you. I appreciate it. For those of you who call, I want to say thank you very much. For those of you who feel like you can call a radio station and disrespect people, it's up to you. Whenever it happens, we'll block you and we don't need you because the fact is that you're already in a group. And I'm not on here that people who are going to vote for President Weah, whether he fall, whether he drop, you can't change them. They don't think for themselves. They will only call to insult, but we're not going to buy it. I know about us. If you cannot fight me, you will insult me. You're talking about all kinds of things. I'm not going to go into it. Even Jesus Christ, people tired with the whole nonsense concerning what you want to say. But all we believe that Mr. Cummings is the right alternative for Liberia. Vote right. Vote right. Vote for your children's future. Vote for your children. Some people think that President Weah pay YFE, and I will say it again. President Weah never, ever pay YFE. The government of Liberia pay YFE because the mother and fathers are not working. The only Liberian citizen on record who paid YFE in 2016 and 17 was Alexander Cummings. Go there and check. But he don't brag about it. He don't brag about it. But because they think that we Liberians, we are not smart, they continue to lie to us. Don't tell me that the road that President Weah put in rehab will put food on your table. It's not true. President Weah have done nothing for Liberia. It's the government of Liberia. He purchased cars. The government purchased cars. He put his name on it. Donated by President Weah. President Weah, show me the work. Show me what President Weah did when he was a professional. But you want to hold other candidates, high esteem and leave the other one because they are the most corrupt people. We must vote against CDC and UP. They are no good for Liberia. If you want to commit suicide, vote for them. If you want to commit a political suicide, vote for them. It is your right. But we're talking to the independent people, people who have not made up their mind. You love your country. You are the one going to make the difference. Our children, our women, and everybody. Thank you very much. We'll be here on Friday again. Follow us on YouTube. You can follow me on Facebook and YouTube on the General Show. And you can also follow Siddiqui whenever he can. Thank you very much, and thanks to Studio. I love you guys. I love Liberia. And also, campaign start August 5th, and we are ready. You mute. Okay, guys. Thank you very much. I'm on Facebook. I'm on YouTube. We are off the radio right now. And, you know, it's so sad. I'm looking at some of the comments. But when I see people in America who support President Weah and who think that they can just come on social media and sometimes disrespect people. But Dorothy, listen to the advice that people giving you. Coming on, insulting. People check Facebook messages nowadays. When you're looking for jobs, they follow you on your page. They follow you on your page. You want to curse, you can curse. It's up to you. But if you think that putting a feeder rules, talking about God, make leaders for more development, then you are a dummy. You are a dummy right now on social media now. See, I just gave the message to the Liberian people. You can stay on the blue app for the longest. It's not going to help you. It's not going to help you. You can say whatever you want to say about Mr. Cummings because you don't have anything on him. That is why you will bring a story like, oh, Mr. Cummings working with Robert Salif, they're doing business. Oh, Mr. Cummings are gay. When you get in your own midst of people that we know to be renowned gay, well, like, bro, we get nothing on you, that all the nonsense they will talk. We saw Robert Salif in Liberia. His first year in Liberia, everybody knew that Robert Salif was a gay. Everybody. Oh, because you can't find Mr. Cummings with a girlfriend. Because you can't fight Alex Cummings. You can't challenge Alex Cummings. He's qualified than you. He's better off than you. He's a better leader than you when it comes with moral, integrity, honesty. He's better off. But all you get, you're still going to lose. You still will lose. UP, you got a worse candidate. You are the one going around lying. You still want to talk about CPP. When you get Mr. Bwaka, who refused to even talk to Mr. Cummings to go as his VP. You know, it's shame. And listen to all you UP people. All you does, or what you already think that you good at, is to insult. When the cat fit you wear it. The papa sick, you come there, you curse. You curse my mom. You curse my pa. It won't do a damn thing. I will keep you busy. I will keep you busy. You will not even campaign. I'm on radio. I'm on social media. You will not even campaign. Because you will keep you busy. You ain't get nothing in your yard. Toothless bulldog. To show that you people are worthless. In Mr. Bwaka's speech in Minnesota, he called Eugene Fagon names 7 times. They say Eugene Fagon that cost the hell out of him. But he would dump Eugene. Eugene's a Congo man, huh? They say Congo put on Mr. Bwaka in like Eugene or real Congo. Eugene Fagon last name is Bracewell. That his man name he using. Me, my father Lebanese are using Kishen. He using a man named Fagon. Tonight, his pa is a Bracewell. Real Congo. Congo, related to Bernard Ure too. But guess what? He is the same one. When something happens, he tell his best friend tell us. So when you see we posting, the same people y'all get around you that the one that can get all the news. I don't know. He was trying to meet with corrupt Stanton last night. The same people, but they were confused how we're putting it up. The Lord God come, man, we put get your news, quick, you can just put it up there. They get a best friend they can tell. You know when you tell your best friend tell best friend tell best friend. Eh? Yes, his father is Bracewell and Eugene Fagon. That's not his pa name Fagon. His man name is Fagon. Or that's why you see today he can always go against the Congo people and want to portray himself as a real countryman. You want to bring division. Yeah? You people in the UP of today is the UP of division. It's the tribalistic UP. Oh, Mr. Cummings, can please speak a tribe? How many Liberian children, how many Liberians speak the tribe? How many Liberians speak the tribe? And people who always do these things, when you check the background, they are worse. When you check the background of Joseph Newman Boaka, he's from Sierra Leone. Allah. But you read it, you won't know if Mr. Cummings or Liberian. But you from Sierra Leone, born in Sierra Leone. Oh, because you grew up in Liberia. Oh, because you Kisi. Because Sierra Leone get Kisi, Liberia get Kisi. When you're ready, you talk nonsense because you can't fight Ellis Cummings. We're on social media now. I can deal with you any kind of way I want to deal with you. The people who in Liberia, when they're watching me, they will know. You are useless to Liberia. UP, useless to Liberia. They can't become a star. You change your mind, you don't change your mind. I'm not here to change your mind either. I'm not here to change or UP or corrupt UP supporters' mind. No. The ones that who mind change, they're already gone. You think. You listen to other people. Listen to all the other politicians, the other parties. They say UP get no place in our politics. UP and CDC. The two most corrupt parties for the last 17 years. Eh? If Mr. Boaka was a good leader, he was going to win 2017. If Mr. Boaka was a good leader, he had a chance of winning 2017. There you say we shouldn't talk. Anybody can get sick. You're that nonsense. Look at me talking. Oh, the man get it right to check. Yes, anybody can get sick. But we're not looking for handicap. We're not looking for someone who will just bring in the office that will not be able to do the work of Liberian people. 12 years, you squander money. Then you won't come as a president and do nothing. Liberian people, y'all ask us now. Y'all say it. 12 years, the Omer did nothing. He got $8.7 million. And this one I'm saying, it will be on radio. Y'all just watch it. 12 years, you do nothing. The people pay you the hard-earned benefit, $8.7 million. And $5 million for your salary, 12 years. You do nothing. Then now you won't be president to go sleep and do nothing. So you get corrupt Jeremiah Kun, the most corrupt Liberian senator right now, to run the country along with Prince Johnson, along with Eugene Fagon. What job are you going to get Eugene Fagon? Or man, you see, that's the thing I don't like about you. Or man who never work in a developed country. Or man who don't even have I've never done taxes. This man live in a developing world like this, like America. He never worked. He used that guy and paid $10,000 to Magay to give him that position. So which one UP going to get him? UP barely pay their bills, but they won't control our money. The same thing. President Weah couldn't maintain his money. Now we gave him the country. It's a problem. UP can't even pay the rent. I was saying we rent you. ANC renting, Liberty Party renting. But look at our headquarters. We try. We pay it. We, the members, pay for that place. But what about UP? 12 years, you don't get a place for your own. 12 years. You bring in all the corrupt people, the same people that stole from our country, you bringing them back together. Then you say you the alternative. How can you fight corruption when you in bed with Stanton Waterspoon or criminal who's going to be going to jail anytime? How can you bring justice to Liberia when you in bed with Prince Johnson? It's the same thing President Weah did. He was in bed with Prince Johnson. That is why we never had a war crime code in the last 6 years. That is why President Weah cannot talk about the war crime code. But now today he can talk about the war crime code. How can you bring the war crime code when you get the people who's supposed to be there? You ready? You jump on Ability. Oh, Ability corrupt. Ability corrupt from where? Ability ever work in government before? Ability ever work in government before? You talk about Louis Brown. Louis Brown was ambassador at the United Nations. Who will accept a rebel at the United Nations easily? Your UP people, you are just useless and worthless. You ain't got no vision for Liberia. No vision for Liberia. You ain't got none. All your think that the Liberian people will bring you back to power over their dead bodies. You got sense? Even if one judge you are here to go to, CDC, the UP, they bring any one of you back to power. That's a real political suicide. I'm telling you. So we're not going to sit there and allow you to take a free ride. You tell us what you will do, that's all. And I can enjoy you because we're keeping you busy. We're keeping you busy. You're on the defense now. Because you put all your egg in one basket. You ain't got nothing to say anymore. You ain't got nothing to say anymore. You people are nobody in the Liberian politics. Nobody. The report that came out, it damaged the CDC. That same report came out 2017. It damaged UP. Today, UP running with a report. I can judge two of the CDC, UP, at each other because two of them ain't know nothing. They're fighting for power, greed. Power, greed. Some of you know what I like about most of the CDC. Some of them don't know George Weah. They know George Weah from a distance. For me, you would never hear any one of these guys that are closer to George Weah, including the Eugene Namwe, whosoever, to ever attack me. They will never attack me. Only a bunch of fools who don't know will want to say something and they don't even know what to say. But I will tell you, we will remove President Weah from power. His time will be over. This coming election, he cannot win. There's no way he can win 50+1 that he's thinking he will do. He's afraid of facing President Weah. But let me tell you something. This is what we'll tell the Liberian people. If we want to remove President Weah, we need fresh ideas. I was listening to closing argument. The Tiawon Gonglo and the Moniba people said, if we go against President Weah, we will win. If we go against CDC and UP, we will win. They never call ANC. You know why? They never call each other. They never talk about Gonglo. They never talk about. You know why they never talk about ANC, Gonglo, and whatsoever? Because what we are saying that we need fresh ideas. Fresh ideas. If Gonglo goes against President Weah, I will vote for Gonglo. Moniba, I will vote for Moniba. Sarah Beslow, I will vote for Sarah Beslow. UP, I will not vote for you because you don't have fresh ideas. That means President Weah ideas is still better. Let's be honest with you. To you, because you're not enjoying the stealing, that is why you vest with President Weah. For me, I say President Weah government already messed up. We all know. But CDC is still better off than UUP. If I go against when Mr. Cummings and Mr. Weah in the second round, all the other candidates will support Mr. Cummings. UP, you don't have to. You can go to hell. But other UP members will support Mr. Cummings. But I don't expect y'all who I know, who continue to insult Mr. Cummings to support him. Maybe you ain't get it yet. Mr. Cummings and UP, everybody, including CDC, will support Mr. Cummings because he got the fresh ideas. You don't have an idea. You see the advantage? Maybe you don't understand that. And I'm proud and free to say it, that UP, you can go to hell. You can go to hell. If you think that I ready will bow down and say, oh, you know, I will need your vote. There are people in UP that will vote for Mr. Cummings. Vote for the Ellis Cummings win. So you see, we're saying it. Mr. Cummings will not tell me who to vote for. I make my own mind the second round. So I'm saying it here today. You can negotiate. You can say so. You can call all the people there. Only the leaders then will tell you, say, okay, I will support you because you will tell them, say, okay, then job. But they will still vote against you. UP and CDC, all the other 20 candidates, all the other 19 candidates, some of them, they only in the race to look for job. And they will come up and say, oh, I endorse CDC. I endorse President Weah. Then they'll give them job. Those that will go to you, their supporters will not go to you. All the people they put out one fresh ideas will take President Weah, because you know what? President Weah corrupt fresh ideas that they got right now. CPP versus CDC. All the other candidates. What a President Weah tell the other people, say, I will give you job, they will still vote CPP because CPP get a better and fresh idea than CDC. Tiawon Gonglo goes against President Weah. President Weah can promise all the other candidates job. Tiawon will win. Moniba goes against President Weah. Weah can promise all the job he wants. Moniba will win because it's a fresh ideas. Maybe you ain't getting it. If I were in your camp, I will only continue to preach on what we will do from our mistakes from 2017. I teach you now. From your mistake from 2017, you will tell the Liberian people what you did good and bad, and tell them what you will do now. Instead of going around and only cursing, putting your fake propagandas together, it make no sense. It will not move nobody. If you get fatigue, who beg to be part of the Cummings team? They think that Mr. Cummings in the business to give people money. You're lie. You're lie. When that fool can come out and lie to Liberian people, Mr. Cummings doing business, who give a fuck about it? You think I won't come and waste our time on here? Your Liberian people will open your score and put some of the things in there. Telling you, will put the things in your head because you choose not to listen. So if you think that you got a shot to this thing here, you on your own. Because we know that your intention is not good. UP is planning to disgrace people when they take over. Where's my water now? I'm looking for my water. UP is planning to disgrace people. The first man on the list, like Henry Costa and Ure. Now what they're planning for? Then how we can give you power? Eh? George, you are the who boss said they're not planning for nobody. They're not planning for nobody. You got a bunch of corrupt senators. You got Sir Joseph. Why you should keep Sir Joseph in the Senate? One bill that guy ain't push forward. Every one of them rich. Build schools all over the place for themselves. But no government school in Montserrat County. You got a Carol Gray just walking all over the place. Now he begging, oh, y'all give me the last thing. I will not run again. You got Prince Johnson who built a university for himself. He ain't get football fee. They ain't get basketball. What kind of university that? Yeah. All you need to do, instead of you concentrate on the campaign, you concentrate on us. Now we know how to get it. We'll keep you busy. But one thing I will tell you, you'll get a bunch of traitors around you again. Eugene Fagon. You think how we knew that the women were having a town hall meeting in that place? That Eugene Fagon called and put and say you're on your way there. Quick, you're putting, how about your race? How about your race? Yeah. Election and money. Money, mobilization, and messaging. If you don't get money, you can't mobilize. You don't get money, you don't get good message. So you'll continue to talk to see what you want to say. He will not win. Mr. Cummings will not win. Mr. Cummings will not win. Now you're the one worry about it. You're the one who worry about it. Now let me show you how some girls are so dumb. This lady called herself Caroline. How Mr. Cummings get fresh ideas when he surrounds himself with ability. Y'all see some of the stupid women. I will call you publicly like you stupid just from your post. So a man with fresh ideas should manufacture people. The man with the fresh ideas should manufacture people in a country. Tell me, I see smart women here, but you are a fool, Caroline. You are a fool. How can a man with fresh ideas mingle with people? You don't see ability in government. Louis Brown was ambassador to the UN. Louis Brown was any other person. He was minister, information. He was foreign affairs. You don't know that? Because Louis Brown support Charles Taylor. So he's not Liberian anymore. Louis Brown was not a rebel leader. Mr. Ability been a businessman throughout. So what you want to tell me now? Tell me. I don't like to say this, but I hate to see people posting stupid things. I can't stand it. How Mr. Cummings get fresh idea? What fresh idea has to do with people you friend with? Tell me, Liberian people. Stupidity is not for sale, but only fools can get it free, like Caroline. I treat you like any other person on my post here, but I can't stand people who can't think. So go back and put a new prayer. How can the man with new idea? Oh, listen to me. Managers, since you want to know now, whenever you get a new manager, when they come into the company, they will not fire everybody. Sometimes you think the worker that was not working before, maybe that worker will be the best. The manager must look at everybody, and the manager will come up with a plan and say, this is it. If you want to work here, this is what you will do. Mr. Cummings said, if you want to work in his administration, you must be honest, integrity, and empathy. Stealing, which you don't say corruption, stealing will not be part of his government. So if you're stealing, you better hide. Because if we catch you, you will go to jail. Even in the banks, in the other era, we will arrest you. So you want to be part of the team, you're part of the team. Mr. Lewis is part of a good team. Mr. Billete, you call corrupt, is part of a team where Mr. Cummings, only Mr. Cummings in Liberia, there may be Tier 1 Gonglo that speak on corruption every day. Every time Mr. Cummings speaks, he talk about corruption. He says stealing. You see that? So let me tell you something, Caroline. You got people going to church. They are sinners. They say, Lord, please forgive me. Forgive my sin, and blah, blah, blah. According to the Bible, they say when you confess by your mouth, God will forgive you. But that person is still the same. That person is still the same. Nothing changed about it. So Mr. Cummings cannot manufacture new people in Liberia to support him. If any politician think they can manufacture new people in a country like corrupt Liberia, then you own your own. But the only thing I will look at, your policy. When was the last time Mr. Bwaka speak on corruption? That his administration will go after corruption. When? Never. When the last time Mr. Bwaka tell us how he going to create jobs? How he will face the security system, the educational system? How he going to do it? Never. All they say, we must win first before we lead. Leading on what? You people are lazy people. You people are very lazy in campaigning. That nonsense you did to us 2005, 2011 using Facebook and we follow in. And you think the election will be on Facebook, you on your own. Me, I'm a voter. I'll be in Liberia soon. I'm on radio. Hey, how you feeling? Me, I'm on radio. Anything I tell the people in Liberia will listen to me. But when you stay on Facebook, Tom Will, you will stay on Facebook and follow us. Louis Brown worked as Minister of Information. But we all know Louis Brown worked. I just said it, my brother. Why are you coming to say it? I said Minister of Information, Ambassador. Don't you know that Louis Brown was Minister of Foreign Affairs? You know that? Tom, what year you were born? That you don't know all these things. You don't know that? So, man, AAR. Musa ability to work with LPRC. I'm sorry, what I said, but he did business with LPRC. Musa ability was LFA boss. So Musa Belete never worked in government. My young man, Musa Belete never worked in government. He never worked in government. Never had a government job. My brother, please, you don't know Musa Belete. He never worked in government. Oh, they say $1,675 in cash and $2,085 in pledges. That is what. Look at Tom. The man said Musa Belete work in government. So I don't know. Tom, will you lie too damn much? You know, you one of these guys who you lie too damn much, man. You lie too much. What you about Tom? What you about the man working in government? Yeah, man, you lie too much. My man, then tell us where he work, man. I'm here for your stupidness, man. Don't piss me off here. Yeah, man. The man working government. They say the man working government. Or you want to challenge me on? You got to prove it. You don't want to see the man work. I say the man working government. Prove it now. You can't do a man work with LAA. What is my LAA? Tell the people. What do you mean by that? Yeah. You got no say in Liberia politics, Tom Will. Nobody in Liberia going to listen to you because the fact of the matter, I bet you the way you talked to me the other day that you done with Liberia, you got your house here, you got your family. I bet you when the people call you in Liberia from Liberia, said to ask you for small thing, I know you can push them aside. You get them away because you all into American life. You got you're. I mean, you said it already. Where you down, I play you. Hey. Okay, guys, I got to leave here. I got things to do. Today I'm in my allergy form. You see it? I'm in my gown today. Okay, I got work to do. I was doing some work yesterday. I'm gonna finish it. Y'all have a good day. God bless you. Enjoy your Wednesday and be very careful. You work with Liberia Aviation Authority as what? Oh yeah, plenty of them get voting card. All of them, they said they Stevie Johnson, they plenty get voting card. They just here running their mouths. They will go to Liberia, who will do the your lie. You must sit there, you pack your bag. That one back away will get job. You go home. Oh, you said the man of the board chairman. Okay, I will ask him. You must say I come to argue. And he said the man was board chairman for aviation. Okay. I will ask him. Yeah, that's it. I will ask him. So it's not an argument between myself. But as far as I'm concerned, he never worked with government. Yeah? Because if you and all can say Ellis Cummings worked with government, because Ellie appointed him to be the our board, where he never attended one meeting, all he did, he gave them a generator, because what the difference? Excuse me, man. Caroline Yipa, you a cruel woman, eh? But you behaving like George Weah. When somebody say doing the same thing over and over, and you getting the same result, what you mean? Tell me. Man, unless you get problem with people talking. If somebody come to you, let me say the Liberian way. Somebody come to you and say, man, this year you're doing the same thing over and over, you'll get the same result. You're talking about your ideas. You bringing the same plan. You left from here, you went on the road, they catch you. You left there again, you went and took the same road, they catch you. You pass the same road, they catch you. It is time to take different road. They ain't telling you, say, when you go to Liberia, the people you meet in Liberia, let me tell you today, man, everybody in Liberia corrupt. When I say everybody, because it's majority, including the ordinary Liberian in the street, the one you see selling, corrupt.
You see the late children selling, they corrupt, they lie to you. They say, oh, if I sell all the bread, my mom will beat me. You can buy all the bread. You get in the money. They will still go and sell out other bread and try to eat the money to go home. Some of them, they say they live in the street. When you say, let's go to your mom's place, they can't go there. So when you go to Liberia now, you must manufacture new people that will come with you. I want to see the politician that will go to Liberia and say, I only want people who knew, and see if you win election in Liberia. Even in the great United States, that politics. You know, you don't understand why we don't have problem with what people supporting Mr. Bwaka. That certain people we just afraid of, especially taking people's lives. Some of them, the corruption is so clear that you can't even, you don't need no paperwork. Yes, you need no paperwork to prove anything, that they are naturally corrupt. You see that? But we look at our ticket, or ticket that they look at, the other tickets are good. But when you look at our ticket, Bwaka and Jeremiah Kun ticket, is that a ticket we should carry? Is that a change? People who pray, who have a closed door meeting, that when they take over, they are the time to be in charge. They even take over here. They already planning what will happen, because the woman will not go anywhere. They planning it. That he will not go anywhere. You can allow. They say 14 February 2023 or 2013. Musa Belete, the chairman of Liberian Aviation Authority, you gave me something from allafrican.com. Give me something from Liberia, my brother. Allafrican.com is a damn paper, that news that you don't get shit from out of. Let me make you understand it. Give me, if this thing was on the news, if you're on the news, if you're on the newspaper,
But when they put ban on them, but Musa Bilete won a case that they shouldn't travel. All of them involved in that aviation authority scandal, including Eddie Coupon, should not travel. But he went to court. I think he was released. And the asked for to be an issue that he work in Eddie government. Even Musa Bilete was the chairman for the Unity Party campaign team before after he was given that position. So he working, yeah, to be honest, in working Eddie in the government as the good chairman for the work.
Okay, Tom, well, I believe you, because if you can call me, that means I believe you for true.
Yeah, Honorable Moses Koli, the West Honorable Moses Koli, that the former representative from the former representative from Lofa County, now he's the head for Eddie Stanley Party. Honorable Moses Koli, Yabaru Koli. That's the position he currently holds in the government. That's the position he Musa Bilete had before.
Okay, Tom. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I appreciate you, my brother. You stay my brother. Don't worry. Caroline say you lack fresh ideas. Caroline, how you look at me and say I lack fresh ideas? Yeah. If I lack fresh idea, I'll be finding the old people there. But I lack new ideas, new one. Okay, guys. Caroline, have a good day. Tonya, you guys can hear me? They said there was no sound, but I think there was a sound there. Although I could hear it on my monitor. But anyway. They bring some news there. Let me read the news there. Somebody else. Okay, guys. Y'all have a good day. God bless you. And I'm happy that we all will interact. And Caroline, I'm sorry when I told you were stupid. But, sometimes I say it. But it means that you actually stupid. But the putting that you put up there was stupid because the way you said it. Fresh ideas has nothing to do with people. It's about yourself, what you say, or what you bring out. But you say, I don't have fresh ideas, then I don't know. But anyway, y'all have a good day. Enjoy your Wednesday. Tom will, enjoy your day, my brother. And there's certain people I can never block on my show. I don't care what we say or what I say to them. I'm not blocking nobody from the show, let me tell you. I'm not going to block. I see some people can tell me, say, oh, block the person, block the person. No, I'm not going to block nobody. And to all my strong supporters, I've seen some of you here, the Cash App over there. I come in to go to La Bureau. I'm going to say, I'm packing all my stuff, all my equipment, and everything. I'm taking it with me. It will not be easy. I got to pay for. Okay, she said, I'm just a praise singer. Thank you very much, Caroline. I am just a praise singer. No problem, whatever you say. Yeah, I'm just a praise singer. But at least you listening to my song that I'm singing. So you will stick your butt under my life until I finish with the song. So thank you. That's a good one. I'm a praise singer. And to be, I'm a praise and worshiper too. So that's a good thing. Today, oh, I will lift up my voice and praise. I can also change that song. Today, oh, I will lift up my voice and say, Cummings, oh, He's the only one we can vote for. He's the one that will give us justice and create jobs. So, please, there will be life after the 10. But for those of you, the Cash App is there. I'm not talking to you, Caroline Nipan. I'm not talking to people who want to argue. I'm talking to my real people. Going to Liberia. I'm not asking for ticket. I'm not asking for a place to lodge. I'm not asking for transportation. I can go to Liberia, cast my vote, and come back. But I'm going to Liberia because we want good for Liberia. We want good for Liberia. There are people here who want to go home, not for jobs. They want to do their business in a good environment. They don't want to be walking and be looking behind their shoulder. The one with the sick, they can go to the hospital. That's what they're looking for. Some of them retire, they build big houses in Liberia, but they can't even go there. Some of them die in America, and the house is sitting there. see that? So if you watching us and think that we really want a job, I'll be honest with you. If Mr. Cummings called me and said, Money, I want you to work, I will not refuse it. But I will tell him, Mr. President, you talk about corruption, but the money you won't pay me now, it can't feed my family too, because you know I'm coming from America. My children stay young, they gotta go to school. People who are retired might go home. They might take job because they get their retirement coming in. They can sacrifice. Can I sacrifice to go to Liberia and make $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 when I got a wife and a family to feed, to take care of them, pay insurance, pay life insurance, do this? No. No. So there are people in Liberia that can take it. But I'd rather than go home and do my own thing, because I'll be honest with you, you know, the voice of the people are voice of God. From 2005, friends from Jalatan were encouraging me to contest. I live in Jalatan. People from Congotan Back Road I knew, man, 2005 election, you better calm down. No. 2011 again, people encouraged me. I'm not prepared. 2017, I went in Liberia. I went there again. I just went there. People said, "Oh, yeah, Bishop, man, you coming to home?" In District 17, District 16 and 15. These are my places. District 8. These are places I live that when I go there today, people know me and it will take me no time to bring up the cells. I'm telling you. So, but you must have that time. You can't rush. I don't believe any people can do that, do what they want to do, but you in America, you stay working, you go to Liberia to contest, you take small money from here, you carry it, you're just going to waste your time. When you don't win, you're coming right back. You don't win, you're coming right back to America to start over. So it's not what we learn. Thank you, and Simon Hollywood. Thank you very much. Yeah. Thank you. And I want to say thanks to Eric Matida. Thank you. Ayo. Thanks to everyone. Caroline, thank you. Look at Caroline. You see, Caroline says she keep me busy. My show is over already. How you keep me busy? I saw all your posts when I was on air, and I ain't know everything. You're not keeping me busy. I'm the one keeping you busy now because I'm the one on. So you're not keeping me busy, Caroline. You're not keeping me busy. I just talked to another person. I'm just changing the topic. How you keep me busy? I'm telling people hello, Tony, Anthony. All these people are saying, keep me busy. Let me see what they say. Yeah, we said they pay $200,000. Okay, guys. Y'all have a good day. Wait for a new one on Wednesday. But before Wednesday, and sorry, Friday. Before Friday, you will see me. You'll hear from me again. Maybe this afternoon. Maybe tomorrow. And also, I also do the general late night show. That means it's for people who go to work and who try to kill time on the 11 to 12 job. I got to come on to keep them busy. Yeah. Yep, that's true. That's true. Yeah. Look, we love our country. Let me tell you the real truth. We love our country, Liberia. So you take care, yeah? I know you love Liberia. I love Liberia. But I don't know how you love Liberia because you don't know how I love Liberia. But I know how I love Liberia. So you got to show how you love Liberia. I love Liberia. I will not put my family over Liberia no matter what. No. For those of you who don't know,
my brother from Ma and Pa that I love so much. He's he's a member of CDC. Some of the picture you talking about. Okay, I mean you.